Hi and welcome Capricorn, it's Rose Burnett from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is your monthly tarot reading for April 2018. Now it is a general reading, so take from it what you will, and if you'd like a personal reading with me attuned to your own energy and circumstances, the link for that is in the description box below. Now a little bit of news, I am actually relocating this month to the countryside, and basically what that means for you is I'm going to give you a really long and general extended reading, a special reading now. It's going to cover all aspects of your life for April, and I'll catch up with weeklies in the middle of April, so just to make up for it. Also, I have just released a new 4-part video series on my Vimeo channel on the top 4 secrets to attracting a soulmate partner, soulmate relationship. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. I'll put the link on this video and in the description box below. Get about 2 hours of content plus a bonus 35-minute inner diverse tarot reading that goes with it, all about the things that you need to let go of in love to move forward. All right, let's get started with your reading. So first up, I'm going to be pulling you a card from the Heart and Soul deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. All right, what does Capricorn need to know? This has come out for a few signs. It's very beautiful. It's 2 trees that are kind of like bowing towards each other in the shape of a heart. And what it says is, as the seasons of life turn, remember your life and all of your experiences are driven by the invisible wheels of love. Life is an eternal ocean, and death and rebirth are the rising and falling of the same wave. Attached to every ending is a new beginning. Beautiful. All about transformation. Now, if you've been wondering about your life path, life purpose, worrying about your career or your finances, I'm going to pull you some guidance from the Life Purpose deck. All right, what is it that Capricorn needs to know? Here we go. Okay, you've got the Justice card, and it's basically saying that your life path, life purpose brings a sense of fairness and justice to others. So people that need your help, and that can come out in all sorts of ways. It doesn't always have to be in terms of the legal field. It could also be to do with just helping people in general, counselling. Oh, that one so flew out, so meant to come out. Oh, yeah. So trust. It's about trusting your own inner wisdom, your own heart space, your own soul light as to guiding your career and your life purpose. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? The cards so want to fly out. Oh, interesting. So you pulled the Artist card. And it's saying that engaging in creative activities is not only going to be helpful to your life path, but also your life purpose and your career and other areas of your life. So often when we engage in creative pursuits, it balances our masculine, feminine energies, allows us to stand more in our creative and imaginative side, as well as our emotions and our feelings. Great in terms of releasing stuff as well. Oh, wow. All right. So you've also got flowers. They bring blessings and joy to you in terms of not only just your life in general, but also could be a possible life path, life purpose. I'm always surprised when this one comes up. If that resonates with you, let me know. Put a comment down below. If you can hear any little tapping at the moment, it's my Cocker Spaniel settling. All right, now let's talk about love and romance. I'm going to pull you some cards from the Romance Angel deck with Doreen Virtue. What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance? Oh, interesting. All right. So you've got healing family issues, and it basically means that when you let go of the past, it's about healing the relationship or forgiving your parents. So this is karmic stuff, it's going to help you move forward in terms of love relationships. When this comes up, I have to say to you that we often, a lot of the things in terms of stumbling blocks that we have in relationships, we can actually do quite subconsciously in terms of self-sabotaging behaviours or the ways that we show up in relationships because of what we've witnessed and modelled as children right through to adulthood, right from our parents or our caregivers. Often, you know, that stuff comes from their parents and the parents before them. It's karmic, it's ancestral, passed right down the line. So when this comes up, it's about deciding to make it stop here in your lifetime, yeah? Diving deep into those issues and bringing to the subconscious, to the consciousness, yeah, why you're getting tripped up. Now, if this is happening with you, I have to say that my new video series on how to attract a soulmate covers exactly this. So if you want to know more about that, click on that link below. Not I'm giving a shameless plug, but I'm just saying it's going to help. That's you. It's going to help. It explains everything, including your relationship attachment type. Oh, cool. All right. So in love, we've got passion coming. So it's allowing that passion in. It's allowing yourself to just let go and enjoy the moment. And whoever you're connecting with or about to connect with, there's going to be some strong chemistry and passion. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, Capricorn. All right. What else do you need to know? And if you're already in a relationship, well, maybe the, you know, passion's going to return to it, or, yeah, oh, cool. Now, if you've been asking this question, if you have met someone, you're going, are they the one? Heads up, you've got the soulmate card, yes, this is your soulmate. Or if you're meeting somebody new in April, give them a chance because they possibly could be your soulmate. All right, I'll pull you one more. How exciting, Capricorn. Of course, you have to put yourself out there for love and let it in. All right, now to get that soulmate, Capricorn, you better start flirting, right? Be playful. Just, yeah, put those vibes out there. Let people that you're kind of keen on know that you're interested. Sometimes they've got a clue, yeah? You've got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. All right. I'm going to pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. All right, what does Capricorn need to know? Oh, yeah, it's coming. Just heads up, it's coming. You've just pulled Guinevere, true love. The universe is delivering a great love to you. Oh, yeah, manifestation and all that's been happening. It's been working. It's gorgeous. It's right under the first card that you pulled for endings and beginnings. So if you're just out of love and you had disappointing love relationships, you got amazing love relationship coming in if you're going to put yourself out there and allow it, yeah? So exciting. This is interesting. Under the Justice card, you've got Bridget, don't back down. So I know that the Justice card, we pulled it out for career, but if you've got something going on in your life, I'm getting the message it's about legal stuff. So if you're going through a divorce, don't back down. Stand up for yourself, stand up for your rights. Financially, I'm getting the message, stand up for what is fair and equitable. In terms of anything else going on in your life, that's this, you know, if that doesn't apply to you, it's about being empowered, following your own values, your own judgment, standing up for yourself in terms of love, as well as your own life purpose, life path, what it is that lights you up, what it is that makes you who you are, your unique individual. Be yourself. Let's see what else comes up for you. Under trust, you've got Isolde, undying love. It basically says that the love that you've shared has been it's been received regardless of the situation or the outcome. This particularly, when this card comes up, it always pertains for me to like past relationships where they haven't quite worked out. One, forgive yourself, but also know that that time and that love and that energy that you put into it wasn't wasted. And it can also mean that if someone's passed over, that, yeah, you know, that love's still there. It's always in your soul light, yeah, that love. They touch us, they imprint on us, yeah. Got Tamara, guiding children. So you could have some stuff coming up this month with your own children in terms of you being there to not only counsel and guide them, but be very compassionate with them and help them with something that they're going through. It can be part of your life purpose, life path. It could be somebody else's children, yeah, just a heads up. It's not going to affect everybody, but it just means that you have the listening skills, the communication skills, and the compassion to help children. Beautiful. All right. You got Artemis. This is one of my most favorite cards, yeah? It's the Guardian card, so basically saying that you are divinely protected at this time, no matter what you're going through, you and your family. So whether that's finances, whether it's love, whether it's changing career, transformation, you're divinely protected. All right, I'm going to pull you some cards from the crystal reading deck. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? Come up, I have to say, I'm not sure what's going on in April, right? But this has come up with quite a few signs. It is sitting under true love. You've got Crocite, sexuality. Often it's about healing your sexuality. So anything from the past that's been not so much as it can be trauma, but it's also about accepting accepting your own passion and sexuality, that side of yourself, even if you feel like it's the shadow side, to not feel shame or guilt about it. Open yourself up to passion in relationships is the message I'm getting, particularly because it's sitting under true love. Don't hold yourself back. Be discerning who you share that love with. Absolutely. Make sure that they're worthy of it. Ah, cool. All right. So you've got Spirit's Quartz, it's music. So music can be very healing for you, very calming, very relaxing. Do it when you're meditating, if you're driving in the car, if you're at work, if you possibly can. Music's going to really light you up. These two want to come out. You've got a Master Teacher card, Divine Temple, Source. So this is essentially meaning that your connection to divine and spirit, your own spirituality to the universe is rising, your vibration's rising. If you've been doing that work in terms of connecting yourself more to spirituality. When that happens, you have the ability to share that wisdom with others in terms of spiritual healing and spiritual teaching. But it also means that you're more divinely connected. Often when you get the Don't Back Down card, when you raise your spiritual vibration, you can have lower energies trying to attach themselves to you, or they're just naturally attracted to you. So be mindful of who's in your close circle, that they're positive and supportive. Put emotional healthy boundaries in with people that aren't, to protect yourself. It's a great card to get. Under the Artist card, if you've been thinking about doing something creative in terms of your life path, life purpose, hello. Universe is saying not only are you divinely protected, but it's going to lead you to success. Or it's also saying, like, overall, archingly overall, in terms of general guidance, this means success in love, success in finances, whatever it is that is your heart's desire this month to pursue. I'll pull you one more. Could be success in letting go of the past, because you've got it sitting right next to Divine Source. All right, this one wants to come out. All right. So you've got Brazilian flexibility. So yeah, it's just important this month to relax, let go of outcomes, be more flexible, particularly in love is the message I'm getting. No, don't try and control situations and outcomes. Just allow things to flow. Be flexible in terms of your career and what's going on there. I'm going to pull you some specific guidance from the Energy Oracle cards. Right. Under healing family issues, no joke. You've got a healer of the ages coming in, so you're attracting this healer to you. When this card comes up, it's one of these, it's a divine healer. When this card comes up for me, I know who it is. For me, it's an amazing sound healer in Bali, Shervin Buljalan. So if you ever get to Bali, check him out. He does travel the world. That's how amazing he is. So yeah, you're attracting this healer of the ages to you in terms of healing whatever you need to go through in terms of karmic ties, yeah, or seeking one out. Often for me, this means an energy healer of some type. whether it's sound therapy, Reiki, kinesiology, whatever it is for you, spiritual healer. It can also mean when you raise your vibration, you have the potential to be a spiritual healer, yeah, for the rest of the world. The fact that it's sitting under family issues portends more to the fact that you've got a spiritual healer coming in for you. All right, what else do you need to know, Capricorn? So you've got Goddess of the Moon. It's all about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut instincts, whether that's in love or whether that's to do with your career or whether that's to do with handling any issues that come up this month. You can never go wrong when you do that. These two want to come out together, which is interesting. Angel of Balance. It can signify you've got more balance coming into your life. This is spiritual and emotional balance as well as your mental well-being. It can also be your health. And it can also mean that you need to spend some time making sure that you are balanced this month, yeah? And you've got the yin and the yang. So it's a yin cycle for you in terms of allowing yourself to receive, particularly in romance, allow yourself to receive love, allow yourself to receive what's coming to you in terms of success, allowing your abundance to come in, going with the flow more than trying to control. Letting go of control is the message that's coming through, letting go of control. All right, I'm going to pull you one card from the Kuan Yin deck. What does Capricorn need to know? There we go. Okay. This is actually what I mentioned before. You've pulled the gates of heaven. So this is about lower vibrational energies attaching themselves to you because your vibration's rising. I will pull up the guidance for you. And honestly, I can tell you, like, I have done a lot of work in terms of connecting with my spirituality and my divinity, and I just know there's sometimes when I go for a walk along the coast, I'll share this little story with you. People will literally get in my space because of my vibrational energy, and I'll be walking along going, no, don't do it, don't do it. I can see them doing it because I'm so perceptive and so tuned into people's energies, right? And they just do it. They're in my space, and I'm like, you've got to pull me up and stop me and have a conversation or try and get my attention. And I'm like, and I just know some of them, because I can read energies, the vibration's not great, and I'm just like, please just let me go past. Yeah, we're not doing this today. So watch out for lower vibrations. All right, so gates of heaven. What it says is, all beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Beloved Kuan Yin shines tireless compassion upon all life in this end. Yet sometimes attachments, lower vibrational beings, entities and elementals become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide in the human energy fields instead. This blocks progress towards liberation, where human beings and lower vibrational energy can pass through the gates of heaven into peace, bliss, and the homecoming to the spiritual source of all life. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light. They can get attached to earthly energies, people, places, or things. Like trying to enter a forbidden city, they attempt to reside where they should not, within the light of the human energy field, rather than progressing spiritually on their own journey through the gates of heaven into a higher consciousness of bliss. You may consciously sense attachments or spiritual presence that is not of the higher vibration and needs to be released from your energy field, or you may just feel angry, tired, depleted, or not yourself sometimes. This may be because of old energies that you need to release that do not belong to you, or even energetic influences that are not a natural part of your energy field and can be released for the greater good of all involved. This healing process will help you even if you are unaware of the intricacies behind why you're feeling the way that you do. I have to say, the fact that you've got the karmic tie one around about family, releasing family stuff, could be that. Cutting the energetic ties to that. You may have done a clearing, in which case this oracle is confirmation that it is working. Or you may have recently lost a beloved. This is a confirmation they're passing through and are at peace, but could also benefit from your loving prayers to help them on their way. This oracle can also indicate a psychic skill that you have in developing and helping non-physical beings find their way into more peaceful consciousness. If you feel this may be the case, you would perhaps benefit from seeking out training from skilled practitioners who approach this task with love and kindness in their hearts. This oracle is also a message that there is benefit in calling back to yourself the parts of you that leaving any part of you attached to another person's energy field out of fear, whether or not they gave you permission or encouragement to do so, is not going to help you grow anymore. Cutting ties, yeah, cutting energetic ties. The time has come for you to own your own power and no longer seek to enter the forbidden city of another energy's field. Now, I'm going to say to you, this is a clear message coming up to me right now. Release exes. Yeah, release the energy of exes. Your energy to them. And seek instead to pass through the gates of heaven and dwell in the palace of light within your own heart, beloved. Before we go through, we'll actually do the activity. I'm going to say to you in Reiki, I'm going to show you, right, in Reiki, to cut the energetic cords with people and situations and events. You basically just picture them or imagine them in your mind, and then we do this, right, to clear. We cut like that across the heart space, the heart chakra, so we cut them like that. It also goes across our solar plexus. We do that 3 times, and then we also do it behind, because behind is your ego in terms of Reiki, yeah? Down the back is your ego. So you do that 3 times to cut the energetic cords. You can do that as many times as you need to, in terms of, it's not about cutting people out of your life, but it's about cutting the negative energies attached to you. In terms of, it can be memories, experiences, just energetically cut them, yeah, so you can move forward. So there's actually a healing activity that goes with this, and I think it's probably worthwhile doing, yeah? And what it says is focus on your heart and imagine you can look up through the crown of your head, seeing a brilliant star of light above you that is pure white light with flecks of neon violet light around the edges and in the core of the star. Imagine that light pouring down through the crown of your head, forming a star of light above your head and in the center of your forehead, in your heart center and in your navel and below your feet. Imagine the light pouring down and filling those stars and flooding them like a river of light. And say, of my own free will, as a sovereign being of light, I now dissolve and disintegrate any contract of permission that I have ever given, consciously or unconsciously, in this and any lifetime, to any being that does not love me unconditionally, to be attached to my energy field. I now release all such beings, entities, attachments, or inclusions from all dimensions of my energy field and my body. I release these now with love and peace and burn all contracts I ever made that are associated with them through the divine grace and my own free will, so be it. Then visualize or intend that there be a soft pink light in front of you and say, I call on the beings that love and serve this process unconditionally now to hold unconditional love and light in place. Send love to that pink light and say, to all beings and inclusions that are now leaving my energy field, you will be safe, loved, accepted, and fed in this pink light of unconditional love. You will feel great. You may go to that light now if you so choose, or return to the source or to the earth through the loving grace of Kuan Yin and my own free will, so be it. Allow the love to grow, and as it starts to fade away, you will know that the process is completed. Focus on the pure white light with neon violet flecks pouring through your being for 3 more slow breaths. When you are ready, just open your eyes. That's quite clearing, wasn't it? All right, and there is a affirmation to release through the gates of heaven. It's called. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. Loka sumastra sukino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Mani Padme Hum. Wow, that was quite a clearing. Be gone negative energies attaching to you. All right, I'm going to pull you one card from the Rumi Oracle deck to finish off your reading. For those of you that needed to release that negative energy, wow. Okay, this is beautiful. So you pulled commitment. And let me pull that up for you. We've got the light doing all sorts of things. It's got changes, like, yeah, the light's changing around here. It's going from day to night, yeah. All right, so let me show it to you one more time. And what it says is, the awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. Rumi. We are candles lit by one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us, on the contrary. It only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here in the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance through our stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly, so as to reveal every path absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions and help us find our purpose. However, the attachment that can come with a desire, the belief that it can be satiated with only one particular person or one particular set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us, the way forward, on our path, in the here and now, and instead try to forcibly conjure the shadows to become what we imagine that they should be. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment, and engaging with it as it is, we become careless with the light of our heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in the attachment and fears surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. Just going to pull one thing up for you that you got right at the beginning. Trust. Trust your feelings and your dreams and your heart space, yeah? Particularly in your career path. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now, and it will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Don't doubt. What you are feeling deep down within yourself is the passionate love of your heart light. It is true and it is real. You're being led to it by the progress of life itself. You must trust in this, even if it seems as though at times you're being led away from your vision. Life operates according to the genius that there is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than to be understood. There is enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. You do not have to create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for the journey. You simply need to take each step as it presents itself to you in that moment. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. All about control, isn't it? Yeah. It is an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up and be present. Attend to what is before you in each moment and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you the balm of a solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of the divine will. As you move along your life journey step by step, that divine will is moving you too, shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes with you, far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. Cool. All right, there's a sacred honoring ritual, and what it says is, if you can light a candle, please do so. You can pause this if you want to go light a candle, or you can just listen. You can just picture one, yeah? If that's not practical, simply visualize or imagine a flame in your mind's eye, and if you cannot do that, then simply say, I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. Then say aloud, the light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine and lit by the greatest flame, forever alight in the temple of one love. Rumi, who safeguards the sacred flame of love, together we bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way forward always be shown pure and true, and the courage to act when needed and the patience to best serve love is found within our hearts, so be it. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. If you did light a candle, you may leave it burning for a while and simply express reverence and then extinguish it. All right, some very, very clear messages there, Capricorn. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do read all your comments and respond to them, unless you're going to be negative, and then just take your butt outside and balance and ground yourself and come back, yeah? All right, don't forget, if you want a personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box below. Check out the new video series on how to attract your soulmate. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.